Hello and welcome back. Today you see something different. Farming Simulator 25. I've had this a couple of days now. I've already set my farm up. I've managed to get some crops done. So I thought what we'd do, have a play around with it, make sure I know roughly what I'm doing. Never done farming before. But most enjoyable, very addictive. We'll go through it, show you my farm, some of the tools I've already got, and some of the cheats I've already worked out. But we'll get into it. So let's not dilly dally and let's crack on. There we go. Must have changed it. Okay, well, welcome to my farm. This is my farm. I've got some chicken pens over there, but I've got no chickens yet. I did have some cows, but we seem to have got rid of them. So let's go have a quick meander around the farm. This is obviously the driveway. That field over there I've just harvested, so that's where we're going to be working today. This is my little shop. And then if we walk around here, there's loads of wood behind here for some reason. Can I get around it? I can. Ooh. Grandpa's around somewhere. There he is over there, by the farmhouse itself. So here we go. These are my tools that I've collated over the last couple of days. There's my old combine, which is looking like it needs a good clean, which we'll do in a minute. I've got a Karcher around the other side. There's your combine header, and that's the bit it sits on. I haven't worked out how to get it on there yet. These fields are fertilised and seeded. This one here, I'm just waiting for this to become ready. Oh, at the top of it. What else we got? I've got some seeds in here. And I'll go up into the seed shop. That one there, I only did that the other day, and that's canola. I think this was wheat. I've set some barley down in the far field. So I'm this field, that field, that field, and the field beyonder. And I'm going to try and get another field at some stage. So there's my roller, my seeder, my cultivator. I know that's my seeder, that's my spreader, that's right, getting out. Cultivator, extra tractor. I've somehow acquired this, I don't quite know how, with another cultivator which I'm going to try on that field over there. I'm more interested in the cultivator than I am the tractor itself. So that's basically it. There's me farm building. The silo that's full of wheat at the moment. Oh, this tractor I did buy, this was expensive. It's got a forklift at the front of it. And it looks like it needs a bit of a clean. So that'll be getting a clean soon. It's a sunny day. It's getting late in the day, so we'll have to get snooze. You can see it's starting to get a little bit dark. And we're in May. Not sure that I've worked out the time right yet. So we'll go to sleep and see what wonders we have. When you get to doing the menu is quite complex. These are showing you different crop types, so you can see wheat's in this one. You can turn all these off. So 2, 3, 4 and 5 are my fields. So you can see where your wheat is. So we've been planting wheat in that one. We've got barley in 5. And what you can do, you can click on it, you can actually visit the field. As you can see, I've done everything I've needed to do, fertilised it and got it all ready for what I need. In this one, what have we got in there? Have a look, visit. So in this one, this is soon going to be, it needs rolling. This field is strange. I can't even get an AI worker to work in there. I'm going to get 72% yield. Canola. So that's canola. That's not far off of being ready. So you won't get 100% yield all the time. In this one, what we're growing in here. Canola in here as well. So we've grown 2 sets of canola. We've just done barley for the very first time because that's so much wheat. the big field number 2 is what we're going to be working on over here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in there yet. I might even try corn. If we've got corn, not done corn yet. So just to see what money you get, and that's how you work it out. And then if you go through, this shows your growth, so that's showing you it's growing, and you click there, ready to harvest, so that will tell you when it's ready. It'll be that colour there. As you can see, there are plenty of fields around. I am looking to buy either number 8 or number 7. I'm not sure which one to buy yet. I've already got stuff in them. So number 7's just been harvested, so that'd be empty. So I can then take it what I want. And you can grow basically what you want in these fields as long as you put the right things in the right field. More complex than it sounds. Then you've got soil composition, so it tells you whether it's been fertilised. So we can see this has all been fertilised, sort of. Bit weird. Never mind. Mulched. Yeah. Yeah, so because it's been mulched as well, I'll see. So these are all fertilised. This one here hasn't been fertilised, but it will be. And then needs rolling. These two need rolling. I have to go and do that one. Okay, we'll roll this number 3 first because I've got a lot of work to do. And you got obviously wildlife, but I did have cows, but I have none yet. So we're going to work on that at some stage. Contracts, you can go in and harvest. You can borrow parts, borrow items, and what have you. This is where I got the other one from. I've never sent it back. And then you can buy production chains, like if you want to do cement factories and stuff. But I've left that alone. I don't really know a lot about farming, so that's why I've left it alone. Here's prices, so you can see farmers market went 861, so it's dropped since yesterday. Yeah, it's gone down. So I've still got some wheat to sell off, so you can go down to wheat, click on wheat, and it'll tell you, it's got, there you go, grain barrage. So then you drive off there and drop it in their thing. So, but as you can see, there 999,840. It's a little cheat that you can do, and it's just purely until I get used to what I'm doing. Then you have the save game, so you can do different things here. Game settings down here, and you can turn on seasons. You can do what you want. As you can see, I've got a lot of things turned off. I had that set so low. That's probably why. Right. Fixed visual month. Let's just turn that off a minute. Vehicle control, all that kind of stuff. I'm using the GX 320. I think it's a 320. I don't know what it was. So to drive my tractors and that, as you're going to see, the tractor's not that easy to drive, which makes it more fun. So that is basically your sort of interface to UI. What we need to do is you hit tab, sync. Let me come out of that. Hit tab, and it'll put us into one of our tractors. So it needed rolling. Hit C, it takes you outside. So we're in the wrong. If you hit tab, it'll put me into another one, into the combine. Okay, this is what we're going to need. We've got nothing attached to it. And we need to go and get the roller. So you can drive it in two situations. You can drive it in this situation. See, my cartridge is upside down. I tried to forklift it and didn't work too well. So we can hold that there. Actually, I want to go backwards because the rest of it is clean. And then we can jump out Head over to it. Yeah, I'll take the lance. Just point it at your tractor. Wrong one. And that gives it a nice little clean up before we start. There we go. Make it nice and tidy and clean. And then we can put that back. And then just jump back into the tractor. I do love this game. This game is really, really addictive. When I went to buy this game, I've been looking at this for months, FS22. And I wasn't sure. I thought, you know, I can't do farming. And then I thought, well, let's give it a go and see how I get on. So I bought FS25, which has only been out a very short time ago. I thought, I'm going to give it a go. I'm really glad I did now. I mean, the farming can be as complex or as simple as you like it to be. I'm just sort of like getting used to these 4 fields, and then I'm going to increase it, and I'm going to add livestock, and I'm going to build my farm as I go. Another reason I decided to cheat with the money, so that once I got the bits and pieces done. And I'm laughing, so this field over here needs rolling. I've got to have a look at the fertiliser as well. We can get on to so far. I've got crop destruction off as well, else you lose your damage your crop and stuff. And where is it? X to unfold. Then we're going to roll the field. You can get your AI worker to do it. And it's not as easy as it looks. If it ever looks easy. And you have to roll the whole thing as well to get a good yield. So we've got that big old field over there to sort out. The part I like is harvesting. I do find that the best. And you do have traffic as well, so you have to be careful with traffic. I've missed a little bit of seeding down there. And just spin it around. Just make sure you roughly get to know where you're going. You can do it from inside or outside. I always find this easier when you're doing the actual job itself. Looks like that roller needs a clean. Amazingly, I thought, yeah, this is going to be probably a little bit boring after a while. Actually, it gets really addictive. It's quite nice. It's quite therapeutic. Get out there doing these little bits and pieces. And it's always busy. Always busy. You kept going all the time. There's always something to do on the farm, and if you haven't got that, you can do contracts, which I've done a couple. And there's a lot of YouTube help if you get stuck. I want to get this rolled before the night time starts. There are ways to turn the lights on, I can't remember ours. And if you get bored with it, you can get your AI guy to do it, your farm helper. There are people to talk to. There's obviously Grandpa will help you, Ben will help you, and those others that will help you as you go a long way. There's a whole city and village. I think I've actually got to go into the village at some point, so we'll go for a drive because I'll take some wheat at some point. It's such a big game as well. I really do enjoy it. I like the way that it leaves the tracks behind as well, as you didn't do that in 22, I noticed. You know, you leave your tyre tracks, your mud tracks. It's a nice sunny day today. The weather changes. If it's raining, don't actually harvest or sow seeds on a wet day, unless your yield comes down. Make sure I get that last bit. Your tractors and that also get worn out, so you have to go and get those repaired, so everything costs money. Buying parts, which we'll have a look at very shortly, is very expensive. You can start off with 100,000 when you first start off your farm, or you can start off with $1 million. There's 4 different farms. There's a European one. There's this one which is Riverbend, which is the only one with the tutorial. If you do the others, there's no tutorials for them. Okay. And then we can close those up, he says. Thank you. Nice little turning circle on that. So we've rolled that field. And let's just stop there for a minute. And then we can just go and basically check. So it does it. To roll in those ones. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about 4 because I can roll that loads of times. This doesn't seem to make a difference. Down on Tit Farm. Over where all my gear is where I used to have all my cows. But because I was just basically doing agriculture, I didn't bother with the cows. They were just sitting there and I wasn't really looking after them, so I thought, right, get rid of them. Right, we've got to figure out what we've got to do, so I do have to go over and do that other field at some stage. Okay, what I was going to do, actually I was going to take over... Think about this right. Yeah, I'm going to need to fertilise it after I cultivated it. Is it going too far away? There we go. So I'm going to take the equipment I need over there so we keep having to come back. Don't worry about all that seed. I made a cock up, and that seed ended up on the deck. As you can see, that's got canola planted in that one. This one over here, we harvested it only a few days ago. And it needs cultivating. I want to try out the new cultivator. I can do this with the John Deere, but I thought I'll use this one. So we'll pop that up there. Then rather than like walking over, just tab to your next one. Which is this one. Let's just make sure that's attached. Yep. As you can see, it's a weird looking thing. Very hard to control. Over we go again. Oof. You get the old tank tyre tracks on that one. I've actually got this on loan. Right, let's unfold that cultivator. This is a bigger cultivator than the other one, so this should do it in... There's ones there you can cultivate and seed at the same time. And then we can lower that. It's not going to work. Okay. That's unfortunate. I thought I could get away with that, so obviously that's not going to let me get away with that. So we need to lift that, fold it, and I might as well park it up out of the way. Well, it's taking up valuable space in my farm, so I'll leave it down on my farm road. I do love the way that does those tyre tracks. Okay. What we will do, we'll jump back into... Here we can... unhook our spreader and then or fertiliser, and we'll just go off and go and get the cultivator. I'm gonna have to buy a new cultivator, buy a bigger one. We'll get off the produce. And you can flick out there anytime you want. Oh, okay. I've got some lime down there I've left out. Need to put that away at some stage. Obviously you can skin this around to however you want it. And we'll connect that up. When you're driving along the streets, I tend to drive inside the cab. It just seems a bit easier. And this does need to go for a service by the looks of it. Hopefully I've got enough to get this field done and before she starts to play about. Let's get her right so she starts to cultivate the edge of the field. So we can now drop that down and start to cultivate the land. Obviously being a smaller one, it's going to take a little bit longer. How you cultivate your field is obviously up to you. I tend to go around to the edges and then just go up and down. Trying to catch as much as the area you can to cultivate. You can see where I'll come back and do that. And this is my biggest field. You may not want to seed the whole thing, you can seed half of it if you want. Drop that down again. I wouldn't mind getting this done before my harvest starts on my other field. I mean, this is going to take a while, so we might not see the full process all the way through because it's such a big field. I might even get my AI worker to finish this off. Oh. I'm sure he'll do a better job than I can do just there. Plenty of fuel, at least. No. Missing bits. Oversteer. Oh, this is the fun of it. Well, I'm going to be covering those bits anyway, so it doesn't really matter to start with. I go and do the edges so I've got like a turning, bit more turning space. We'll get ready and I'll let the AI worker do it, and then we'll go off and do some other little jobs that need to be done around the farm. One is going off selling your stuff, and I've got wheat in the silo still that needs to be sold off, make extra cash. I might even invest in a new cultivator, show you how the shop works. Actually, the AI worker will go out and clear all this up for me. A train going by. You can use trains as well. You can drive trains in this as well, because you have to take on a contract. We'll do one strip down here and then I'll get the AI to take over. This is probably the cultivating's the worst part to do. Certainly the longest job. Fertilising don't take long. As you can see, the field's improving already. It does tell you what needs to be done on the fields as well, which is a nice little touch. If it needs fertilising, it will say when you go to visit it. And it's always handy just to keep an eye on your fields. What we'll do, we'll get up here and I'm going to let the AI, so you jump back in, hit H, there we go, he's put his lights on and away he goes. Now this is the AI worker, you can sit in with him and you'll see you go on a different route. And he's going to go off and pick off a different way of doing stuff. Right, now you can leave him quite merrily off doing his job. He'll do it completely different to the way I've done it. Okay, so we'll go off and do some other jobs, and I need to jump back into, oh, that one. And what we'll do is, I think I've got the trailer already, yeah, we've got the trailer on there. I've had this tractor repaired, so it should be in good nick. Plenty of fuel. We're going to get the silo, fill up, and then we'll find somewhere to drop this off. In that big field we've just been cultivating, we took quite a lot of wheat out of there, and out of 2 fields worth of wheat. Let's see if that's going to work. Start filling wheat from the silo. Yep. Okay, means we've got that there. Then go back into your map. You can go down here. Go prices, and then that one. You can tag this place. The map. Bring up your map. And you can see, oh, hang on, I wonder if I'm going to get to it. I should be able to. One of these ones I could not get to it So we'll give it a go. So we're going to go for a drive. Bit difficult with the map sometimes. I roughly know where I'm going, so hard because that map's in the way, but you do need that big map up to see the road system. Don't worry too much about the cars. It's right at the next junction. And we'll be going past the farm shop. Oh, let's see if that does come off. Got a mod in there, I want to see if it does come off once we finish turning. Obviously the mod's not taken. Maybe I haven't started it. So you can drive in this view if you want to. Ooh. Which, like I said, it's not easy to always do. I think it's this road near enough all the way down. Can I go? Yeah, when you take your eye off the road, it always moves. Just trying to think of the best way to go. There's two ways to go. I think I'll go this route. It seems to have the lights on, apart from me. Oh, there we go, there's the lights. I do want to buy a combine harvester at some point, new one. I have two combines going. And uphill. Okay, so we've got to be careful. We've got a junction coming up, four-way junction. We've got to go left over the river. I had an easier run to the grain mill earlier, which was really close. I've got some barley on the grow, so I want to see how profitable that is. Yeah. Nearly there. The mill's just in front of us. There she is. Just got to get over the crate. And you do have to be a good way over the... That's your lose some. And the money's flying up in the top right hand corner. Let's just minimise that map for a minute. Always take the shortcut. All that's this time of night. In the middle of the road as always. So not the easiest things to drive. I have to make sure I go the right way. If you do get stuck, you get stuck badly. On this road for a bit. And our AI will work on that field with the lights on, preparing it ready for fertilising. This area around here we'll use quite a bit. Come up to like the main village centre really. That's the only way to do it. I was getting a bit worried there, I thought I'd missed my turning. Now you can buy pigs, sheep, cows, buffalo, water buffalo and stuff like that. There's one if you want like rice, stem rice, you can do that in Vietnam I think it is, one of the farms. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy this. This is... ooh, dear shit. This is the main area, this is where you get your fuel from, get your repairs done. And then the shop's at the back, so you go and pick your fertiliser up. Which is just over that way. Which we'll do, we might go and pick something new up. You can choose a car. I'll come to our left turn in a minute. You can buy cars, you can buy whatever you want really. what I like about the game. It's really diverse. There's so many ways to onto your farm. You can go through the main entrance, or as we're going to do, you can go around the back. So we're going this way. And on the map you can see a little cursor there moving around. That's your man still doing the cultivating, and you can jump out of your truck. You can go for a wander. You can walk wherever you want, which is quite nice. Can't see him. But he's still working away over there. While he's working away, what we will do is we'll go to sleep, wake up, and it'll be morning. You'll still be cultivating, funny enough. This is your main farm area, main farm barn. You can tag it and just go there, but I thought not. There's Grandpa. You can talk to Grandpa. And then you can go to sleep. Yeah, we'll wake up at 8. We'll have a bit of a lie-in. Hopefully it's not going to be raining. Another nice sunny day would be nice. Oh, another sunny day. We'll be in June. You can hear all the birds singing. Let's get that sorted out first. And what we will do, we're going to have a look around. I've got a funny feeling that there's the top one. Growth. Right. Nothing ready for harvesting yet, so why isn't that showing up? Weird. Right. Growth. That one should be showing up. Let's double tilt so you can see he's doing all that. Of growing. That's better. So we got 2 fields that are growing. What's that one do? Stand down. That was. I get that. Not quite right there. Right, growing. Why is he not showing up? That one there. Is it? It's got. That's field 3. Just need fertilising again. That one is rolling. Yeah, so he's in the field. So this just shows you this area here is what I currently own, and I'm looking at maybe taking up 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got an issue going on there. We've got 2 fields that need rolling. And 2 fields that need more fertiliser on them. That one, it's 50%. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll go and get the fertiliser. Did move that over here because I was going to fertilise this. Let's fertilise this one and then do all the fields in one hit. Probably the best bet. That is growing. I'm not sure why it didn't come up as growing on mine. Sneaking suspicion. That looks ready to harvest, to be honest. Ready to harvest, I thought it was. Okay. So what we'll do is jump into the harvester. Which does need some work doing to it. I'll get that pipe in. It looks like some problems already. Again, those. Start the harvester. Drop the legs, and away we go. It's not harvesting. Why is that not harvesting? That don't make sense. Okay, something's not right. I'll try something. No field found. Well, I own this field. I really don't know what's going on there with this field. It's not cutting. Why is it not cutting? Ah, I know why it's not cutting. He's emptying. That's why, because you can't have canola and wheat together. I'm guessing that's what it is, because we've got wheat in it. We'll try that. Try emptying it out first. Lovely. Alright, let's get that in. Let's see if that makes a difference. Ah, that's better. Learning on the job. We'll do a bit of harvesting. So as you can see, you're never short of work. The field next door needs rolling, the one that's being cultivated still. Another one's growing. I got stuff to sell, stuff to fix. This combine harvester needs to go for repair. But more money, that's what you see is money. Money, money, money. So my AI worker doesn't work in this field for some reason. It works in the others, but not this one. The 20% full. You can watch it from in here as well. That's a better view for you. Do tend to go for the third person, it makes life easier. Always come back for the missed bits. And you can store this in the silo, or if you can find someone to buy what you've got already, then it's just as easy to whip it off and sell it straight away. I'm going to be a good boy and do this the proper way this time. You can see my AI worker in the background working away. My most favourite part of the job is the harvesting. I'll get that little pick off bit over there in a minute. I always end up with a triangle for some reason, I don't know why. I think we're going. Yep, we're going. I think the graphics is quite good as well, to be honest. We're 39% full. I will have to empty the trailer before we can put this in. Probably going to be quite a longish video, this one, eh? Yeah, this farm in Malarkey is easy, look. If only. Good fun though. There is a knack to it. Tank's nearly half full. We're going to skip that bit by the looks of it. Come back for it. I haven't tried baling yet, I'm going to have to try that. And that's another thing to try out, setting up the balers. Bless him, he's still cultivating that field for me. It does take a while. I've done a bad job on that. Always like a little bit of it to hang over so we catch any little bits that are missing. Not so much canola as some of the other fields, but So the field to the left over there is doing barley for the first time. Well, that will be interesting to see what barley brings. This should be the last pass, he says. Damn tree gets in the way. Looks pretty tidy, this field now. Turn the conversor off, back that up a little bit, so we'll get that out ready. So then we want another one, jump into this one. Get rid of this. So I had the first season's harvest, which was really good, and that was the start of my second season harvest, that field itself. So that should now be empty here. I do need a bigger trailer though, to get more in. Oh, it's raining. That's the first time I've seen rain, so which is good in one sense, not good in another. Ooh. And we've got to find a market for it. Means it's raining, we better take some cover. Actually, let's go for a little bit easier. Can't do much when it's raining. What you can do is, whilst it's raining, go and have a look, see where you can sell it. So we've got in canola, so be careful you don't just click on the one, because it used to be the wrong one. So, canola. Oh, look at that, farmer's market. So we can choose that, tag that. Let's go back. Let's just have a look on the big map. There it is, all the way up there, by field 36. So the best way to go would be straight out of here, turn left, turn right, follow that road, turn right, turn left, turn right, all the way up there to field 23 and straight across. Oh, okay. And we'll have to wait till it stops raining. So we'll leave that there for a minute. I'll get rid of that map for a minute. So it's raining, so you can cultivate in rain, but you can't really do much else with it. Raining, but not many clouds. Oh, it's thundering as well. What I do love is this deformation of the ground. So we can get back to our map, being as we've got that there. Right now, how do I... Oh, right, yeah. So to get to... Let's say I want to go buy maybe a combine harvester or something. So the shopping icon is, you just click that and you visit the shop, and then you hit R to go inside the shop, and here you go. This is everything you can buy. As you can see, it's tons of it. This is where you get your seeds from, or all your different heads, and there you go, the seeds there. Stone pickers. If you've got the field stones on, then you'll need a stone picker. Have a look at that one. So that's soil cultivation. What I don't have is a plough. So that's 95,000. So what does that do? So disc barrows are used for shallow cultivation of fields. On there, disc shallow use. So these just going to cultivate. So yeah, it's all the same. So and then you can just go back. You've got trailers, which I'm going to need a new trailer. Those lines, there we go, different trailers there. The bigger one. It just tells you everything what it carries. Click on, should bring it up. And your wheel setup, you can have it standard, wide wheels. Wide wheels probably main colour. Go with that one. You got a license plate, which we got. And then you just plug that on, and we can just fill up even more. So I'm going to buy that actually. Yeah. Yep. So that's now purchased. Okay. That now belongs to me. What that will do, that'll end up at the shop. You have to go to the shop and pick it up. We can either keep the other one or sell it. Close down. That one looks quite nice. On a spending spree. Skid steer loaders. You got all these different things. You got forklifts, flatbed trailers. For seeding. Category seeders, planters. I haven't got into this far, so as a special they use crops. Look, always read this thing down the bottom here. The main sunflowers are soya beans. Additionally, the seed offers possibility directly. Note for no previous cultivating or ploughing is necessary. That one there, planters special, that's it. It's for crops like maize, sunflower, soy, which I'm going to get into eventually. So each one has different bits. You just look to see which one you're for. So these plant special seeds are used sunflower, soybeans, well, peas and that by the looks of it. So that's the kind of thing that we're looking at. Fertilizer spreaders, I've got a new spreader already. I'll update that at some point. Oh. Sprayer. Sprayers increase the harvest output of fields. Or basically same thing. Complete thing there that brings out. You got that kind of stuff going on. Plus we got combine harvesters. Looking for a combine harvester. Corn header. I tried corn yet. Harvester, because I do need a new harvester. Nice one. I need a suitable header. So what you do, you go to the combinations, and then these are the suitable. Pick that one, I'd imagine. Actually. I got that one. That one. For yeah, that's forage. I want combine harvest. That's what I should be looking at. These are better. Suitable headers. Do combination. So it gives you like the different headers that you get. Massey Ferguson there. Good. I've got to go and pick my other thing up first. So and there it sits. So what we can do while it's raining, is detach this. I wonder if it's going to be powerful enough to pull it. I'll make a trip into town. Oh, yeah. I keep hitting M for map. I do need a more powerful second tractor at some point. The only problem is doing it for the third person is sometimes you can't see through the damn trees. So we're going to pick this up, bring it back. I think I'll bring part 1 to a head there, and then we'll do a few more as I'm going forward. And follow me on my adventures, my farming adventures. I think I've done the right one. Oh, no, because I've made that mistake. No, it is the right one. See, I'm still lost even in this place. Whoop. We're going off to the shops, which isn't very far at all, it's just down the road here. First time I've seen the wipers come on. And there she is. Everything's always parked outside the shop. I just hope she's got the oomph to pull it. Oh yeah, she'll do. This is old Grandpa's old tractor. Because it's a wet day, there's not much farming we can do on a wet day. At least we've got 2 trailers on the go. If you don't want to go through the main farm, what you can do is go a bit further down the road. Park it there and drop that off. We get more in there. That'll be good for that backfield when we get that going. Well, it looks like our man's finished cultivating our field. Actually, we can get rid of that very shortly. We'll turn that off, and I guess for Farmer Giles here, for Farmer Shady, it'll be a little while before we can do anything. I like the way the wind's moving those trees. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and... Ooh. I look great. Rain's getting heavier. So that's sort of like farming finished for the day, really. Let's go and watch the old footy. So I'm going to leave it there. It's an hour and a half. I mean, that's pretty much a... It's pretty much there now. So, screen. Obviously I can't use the camera because it's not using it on the actual simulator. So thanks for watching. That's part 1 of Farming Simulator. I'm going to do another one. I'll keep doing recent updates to it going forward, so you can see how the farm's coming along. So until the next time, stay safe, have a good weekend, and see you soon. See you again soon. Bye bye.